Why, Justin, you ask? What is that on your chest? Why does it look like you're ready to go to war? I'm glad you asked, my friends. I am not ready to go to war. I'm ready to go out into the search field because tonight we are reviewing handmade custom gear from Solomon Dry Goods for SAR applications. What's up, all of you wayward souls? As I said, we're going to be looking at this pack tonight for some search and rescue applications. So, what is this and how did I come by it? Well, it's been almost 10 months ago, a man named Robert Solomon, works under the title of Solomon Dry Goods on Instagram and Facebook, got a hold of me and we got in contact, and he sent me this little piece of kit, simple admin panel, to kind of check out and possibly review if I liked it. Well, Robert, if you're out there and you're still listening, you may have thought I forgot about you and just took this piece of kit and ran with it, but that's not the case. I was putting it through its paces. All of my followers that have ever seen any of my reviews know I don't review stuff that I have not extensively tested or had for many, many years. And since I haven't had this many, many years, and you probably don't have many, many years to wait, I just beat the hell out of this thing is what I did. And I used it many times, but I beat the heck out of it. So we're going to talk about it. As you guys can see, this is a simple admin panel. For my purposes in search and rescue, it's not quite, let's say, complex enough, but it was a great piece of kit to test. And we're going to talk about the many different configurations of these things you can get here in just a minute. But anyway, as far as this goes, simple admin panel, you unzip it and you get access to notepads, pencils, probably your compass in here, whatever, if you're going to be using it for search and rescue applications. But what I did with it, I carried as much weight as I could fit into it multiple times. Like I'd use water bottles. I would put the heavier things I could find in it to try to test its durability. And then also I just beat it up, y'all. I literally dragged this guy through the mud, literally stomped on it, rubbed it around, tried to gum up the zipper works. That's a big thing on any kind of, tactical pack of any sort. And I've mentioned several times in my incredibly popular 511 Rush backpack series reviews how well the zippers are made. They're built like tanks. This is very similar. Like I literally tried to grit up the teeth on this thing by dragging it into the mud, getting it full of all kinds of grit, zipping it back and forth. Like I tried to over test it, and they still work perfectly. So they are built very well too. He's using good quality stuff. The material itself is also very heavy duty, very well made. And I pulled on it, guys. Like I took it, I yanked, I pulled, and I put a lot of body weight into it. I didn't tie it up between my X and a tree and drive off and try to pull the tree out of the ground, because you're probably not going to use a SAR piece of kit for that. But I beat it like a dead horse. And what I found was it holds up really, really well. There's going to be a lot of rustling here, so you guys bear with me. There's a lot of straps on this thing to make noise on my desk where this microphone's mounted. If you look closely, you'll see a couple of things. See if we can get the light right here. You'll see that it is double and triple stitched along the load bearing, the weight bearing junctions where your strap actually meets the piece of equipment, the piece of kit that you're carrying weight in. And something that I love about this kind of a testament, is the maker's mark. And I'm not talking about the modern day equivalent, what we call a maker's mark, like his cool little logo here. I'm talking about the grid lines where he's drawn out and used, all of the little things, the tape measures, and he's literally gridded this out by hand, cut it by hand, sewn it together by hand, and done it personally. That's what I love about this, is it's custom made and it's built with that kind of mindset. It's like, hey, I'm putting this out there and it's coming from my hands and I'm going to put some real effort into this and I'm going to put out something that I'm proud of. And that's what I found this to be. Everything on here, just an overview. All the materials are heavy duty. They're the better materials that are going to last out there. But the actual workmanship is awesome, guys. Look at some of these seams. If the light can catch it properly, there's triple stitching in these seams where there's really going to be heavy tension and a lot of weight applied. Y'all, I put it through its paces, and there's not many other things I can say than I used it on a lot of hikes. Definitely took it out on several hikes. Hadn't had a lot of search and rescue missions this year, but I did take it out on some training exercises, literally just putting it through its paces. So the quality, the durability is there. Like, I'm just standing here attesting to it. But what I need to tell you about further is, if you're looking at this going, okay, well, that's a cool little admin panel, but for my search and rescue needs, it doesn't have nearly enough bells and whistles. And I agree with that. I can't really use this for search and rescue. But if you will go over to his Instagram page at solomon.dry.goods, you can look at what he can do, and he will build to you custom suited. Like, if I was going to use this, I would need a radio harness here. I would probably want some like pin slots on the outside. Like, there's some things I might change about it for my purposes as a simple admin panel, but this guy's making backpacks, guys. He's making canine harnesses, like for your, canine searches. Any of you guys out there that are handlers, they are cool as hell, y'all. Like, go over there to his Insta solomon.dry.goods, or to his Facebook page, which is probably just facebook.com, but I know the tag on it is Solomon Dry Goods. You can find him that way, and just check out everything he's offering, guys. Does it by hand, custom to suit. You can probably get in touch with him, to my knowledge, and say, hey, I would like a bag like that, or whatever it is he's already offering. But I just about bet you money from all my interactions with him previously, you could say, yo, can you put like that little admin panel that the old Wayward son was talking about? Can you slap like a radio pouch on there? I bet you money he's willing to do it. So guys, just go check it out. Like, the reason I'm reviewing it is because this is cool as heck. And in the future, I'll probably be looking at maybe ordering some very specific items from him as I kind of get my brain wrapped around what my needs are and what I could request of him. But overall review, this thing is solid as a rock. Like, I beat it to death. Not only did I just use it because I only had, a short period of time compared to how long I like to test things for durability over time, I really just overused it. Like, I over abused it is a better way to put it. And it held up like a rock. Like, honestly, built like a tank. So anyway, I highly recommend it. And Solomon Dry Goods, if you thought I forgot about you, I'm sorry for the long wait, but I had to do my due diligence. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also, check out our podcast, Wayward Stories, anywhere you find podcasts. And until the next video, we will catch you guys later. Go out there and be good to each other.